I just saw your post on Instagram. You look so beautiful. Where is it taken? Is it real or edited? Oh, slow down. Why are you talking so fast? I cannot process that fast. Right? Yes. I don't know why, but I feel like in recent time you're talking too fast. Huh? Why don't we discuss about this on the podcast today? That's a great idea. Let's go! The first one Now, let's begin with the first tip. The first tip is always use frameworks while talking. Nisa, could you please tell me what are those?
Framework are the simple phrases that help your listener follow along. Think of them like a signpost. For example, say first, here is the key point, or let me explain. Help structure your messages and naturally slow your pace. Give your audience a second to process what's coming, like mental breathing room. Exactly, and it helps you when you bring those little cues, you become more intentional with your words. So the next tip is focus on what the person needs to know. This one is a game changer.
Yes, so often we speak fast because we are trying to say everything. But if you stop and ask what actually is important here, it becomes easier to slow down and be concise.
Communication is not about dumping information. It's about delivering the right information at the right place for the right person.
Let's talk about pacing. Rose, how do you actually pace yourself?
Izo, there are 3 things. First, you need to pause and listen, even when speaking. Second, you need to breathe. Don't rush every second. Third is practice slowly. Deliberately slow down when rehearsing. Your brain will adjust and overcome.
I used to talk like I was in break. Now, I literally tell myself, pause, break, and think. It's helped me to stay in control of my voice.
last tip. The last tip is always record while you're talking and listen back after a few days. Now, let's begin with the first tip. The first tip is always use frameworks while talking. Nisa, could you please tell me what are those? Cut.
This is one of the most effective self-checks out there. When you listen with fresh ears, you will instantly hear if you're too fast, unclear, or rushing.
You don't need fancy equipment. Your point is enough. Try recording a short explanation of something. Then listen it 2, 3, or 3 days later. You'll be surprised when you notice what you notice.
And don't be too hard on yourself. Use it as a tool to improve, not to judge.
Alright, now let's recap all 4 tips that we discussed just now. The first one is always use frameworks. The second one is focus only on what the listener needs. The third is pace yourself by pausing and breathing. And the last tip is always record yourself while speaking and listen back after a few days.
It's not about speaking slower, it's about speaking smarter. Trust me, people understand and respect you more when you take your time.
Clear speech is confident speech. Give your message room to land.
That's all for today's episode of Speak Easy. If you found this video so helpful, share it to someone who speaks too fast and you know who they are. There are many reasons why we choose particularly this audio, but why I suggest this audio to my friends is after listening to the audio, I realized that even I also speak too fast when I feel nervous. This sometimes makes my friends to feel confused. So, I think I need to practice to speak more slower and clearer.
For me, the audio gave new insight. I used to think speaking fast makes me sound smart, but actually, it can make me unclear. Now, I know. For me, the audio gave new insight. I used to think speaking fast makes me sound smart, but actually, it can make me unclear. Now, I know communication is more effective when I slow down.
I learned that this is useful for presentation and interviews. If I speak too fast, the audience might lose interest. So I plan to control my speed and use pause to emphasize my point.
I find this topic very interesting because it connects to our daily life. In the future, I want to focus more on my tone, poses, and body language so people can understand me better.
Thank you for watching our presentation. Remember, speak clearly, not just quickly.
As a group, we agreed that slowing down and being mindful when we talk will improve our relationships, students, and even career opportunities.
We also realized that communication is not about speed, but about clarity and understanding.
To conclude, the audio about speaking too fast taught us the importance of clear communication,